Phoneybeetlemaniacxs here, and with you once again. I've not done one of these videos in a while, which is one of my anti-creationist videos. I know that people like them, but I like doing them because it gets actual science out there. Now, to the creationist Christians out there, people like Len, people like G-Man, people like that, they seem to think that those of us who accept that God exists and evolution could exist at the same period don't seem to understand that their view isn't a false dichotomy. Now, there are certain people who falsely say that it is, who never have read anything by the early church fathers and will always misquote them. Richard Dawkins coughs. And I find it quite funny because again, the essence of understanding where we came from, the essence of understanding God, is understanding that we came from the very small, prematozoa ever. And I think it's great that we have that lineage to look back on, because think about it. We are interconnected in the way God says we are. We're all one species in the way God says we are. And we're probably more special because we all share a common heritage with each other. We all are one people, like God says. The thing is that you're taking something that is meant figuratively, that is meant to be a story about humanity's common ancestry and its relationship with the divine, and taking it literally. I mean, do you take Psalms literally? I mean, for God's sake, do you not think, and this goes to my creationist friends out there, and if you want to share this with creationists, please do so, that it's much more accepted of God's grace if you set the clues that are around us. You're basically calling God somebody who likes to mess around with stuff. How do you say stuff like dinosaur bones? How do you say stuff like, for example, that there are skulls which are more human than ape-like? How do you say the fact that we've got regressive, we've got one gene that's less regressive, but our genes are almost identical to that of other primates. Surely your brain must think, yeah, look cute that we came from these animals. Do you know what? I'm going to deny that. I'm going to believe it literally. I'm not going to believe that God is a clever enough man to have created us from evolution. No. I want to believe that he did it by magic. God Almighty. Do you not think that that is much more glorious to understand where we came from, and we could get much closer to him if we actually understand, instead of going, oh well, those people who think this aren't really godlike. And to those people who think that, oh well, you can't be religious without this, or you can't be proper religious, fuck you, right? We have existed, the people who think that you can, long before these fundamentalists have. And you want proof? Augustine. Thank you, and good night. And there are tons of scientists out there who believe, and I always hate to say, well, they're not proper scientists, yes, they are proper scientists. You tell me that Francis Collins isn't a proper scientist? You telling me that Kenneth Miller isn't a proper scientist? You tell me about Robert Bakker isn't a proper scientist? Grow up. They are proper scientists. And Thunderfoot, you are a stupid false dichotomy shoving idiot for promoting this crap that maybe if you actually embrace those of us, those religious people of us that actually care about science and actually care about science education because we think it brings us closer to the divine, maybe you'd actually get a lot more support and a lot more views on your videos. Here's a thought, instead of just painting with a broad brush like you always fucking well do. to my creationist friends, I mean, I want to hear why you think evolution doesn't happen. And I mean, honestly now, I mean, why? I mean, surely you can see that there's enough plentiful evidence to prove that it happens, that there is a common ancestor that we all come from. Thank you. This is Phoneybeetlemaniacxs, Phoneybeetlemaniacxs, out.